My name is Josh Olin. I'm Treyarch's community manager, and we're here to talk about Call of Duty Black Ops. Black Ops takes place during the Cold War, and you know it's not about the Cold War. It's about the various deniable operations and covert missions that took place during the Cold War. So it's a completely fictional story we're telling, but we're going to have that historical backdrop for the players for reference. The story we're crafting is really deep and rich. Like, we're creating a narrative and a plot that is made for one person to be viewing it on. The creative freedom comes with in two forms. First of all, it is a very broad era, so there's a lot of material to work with. But then the fact that we're covering the Black Ops stuff, you know, the fact that these are CIA-backed teams. We talked to advisors, and they would tell us that it was not unrealistic for them to receive like prototype weapons upwards of like 5 years out in advance of when they were in main production. So that's allowed us to get our hands on some pretty cool weaponry, and even unconventional weapons that maybe never even made it into production. Right? These are the best of the best. If any government or a weapons manufacturer was going to field test a weapon, it would be in the hands of a Black Ops team, like SOG, like SOG. And SOG was one of the Black Ops teams in Vietnam who we brought in a veteran of, and we got to talk to him all about it, and we got to tell us some great anecdotes. If you're going to be playing these covert missions, these covert operatives, these are really cool guys, they're badasses, they take charge on the field, right? So you're not just the normal foot soldier who's taking direction, you're the guy who's giving direction, you're the guy who can single-handedly change the tides of a battle. So we needed to make sure we're creating a nice character for yourself that you're going to be able to identify with, recognize when he's speaking and when you're speaking. You won't always be playing the same person either, so if you're going to be playing as Hudson and you're going to see Mason, then you're still going to need a face and a voice anyway. It just made sense that we would give that first-person view of voice as well. It's going to be rated M, I'm sure, and it is a mature-themed game. You know, we don't want to tone that back. War is a brutal thing, and I feel like that adds another level to immersion for the player that's just going to help sell that entertainment experience better. We know that co-op's important and people love it, so we have a separate co-op mode that's going to be standalone, completely unique, and we'll reveal that later this year. Black Ops multiplayer is huge. It's the biggest multiplayer project that we've ever worked on. So after World at War, where we shipped that year 3 titles, we refocused our studio's efforts to just develop one. So that's allowed us to have a dedicated MP team online since day one. And that's the first time for our studio. So it's allowed us the resources and the time to do a lot more things that we didn't get to do in previous games. Focusing on player customization and personalization was a big goal, as well as socialization. The online gamer, they want to create their own online identity. They want to make the game their own and play it the way they want to play it. So we're going to give them the tools and the abilities to do that. And of course, Machinima, you guys know no better than how these people want to make their own videos and movies. So these are all things that we're aware of. Call of Duty Black Ops will be available November 9th, 2010. It'll be shipping on the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, the Nintendo Wii, and the PC. And for the PC fans, we are going to have dedicated servers for multiplayer.